Hello, everybody. Give me a second. Hi. So, what? Okay, here's the thing. I think tomorrow I'll be able to talk freely because, I'm eating right now. It's Zeti noodles, which is basically like mac and cheese noodles, but instead of curved, they're straight and they're a bit larger. Anyway, and Parmesan sauce, no Alfredo sauce, sorry, and garlic chicken, and it's really good. My design too. I'm the one that made this, so I feel pretty good. Anyway, I said that because everyone will be gone, I'll have more time to do something, to talk to you guys louder and more freely. But my sister was here the entire day. Well, it's 12:23. She goes to work at 2. So if she goes to work at like 9 or whatever, then I'll be able to uh, do this because there's a few things that I have to do that I will not be able to do with everyone around. One of them, which is this. Oh my god! I nearly just, I nearly, I nearly dropped my food. I was trying to be all cool, but it didn't work. I have to be a slob to eat. Anyway, so the other one would be doing voiceover work for the Assassin's Creed Unity trailer. And, so far, there's a few things wrong with it. I can't get loud enough to make it seem real. And in the trailer, there's a crowd. So there has to be a crowd in the background. So because of that, doing voiceover work, you can't do a normal talking thing because it will sound like you're talking, except you're just really, really loud. Which I understand it's kind of hard to understand, but it's the truth. I have to be yelling. Okay, I'm done with the food, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Anyway, you have to be yelling to make it sound like you're actually yelling. So, basically, you kind of have to be doing everything that they're actually doing. So, vocally. There's a few shortcuts here and there that you can do, but nothing you can really, because I thought lowering how loud it is would sound like I'm actually farther away, but yeah. But anyway, so I have to do a little bit of that. I have to do the fighting, which I thought was going to be really fun, but it actually, for some reason, wasn't. I haven't done it yet, but for some reason, I just don't want to do it. I still have to find the music. It's not easy. This is the hardest one I've ever had to do because the music is not coming right to it. Sorry. And the music that they've been using recently for Assassin's Creed trailers are all been really not trance, like dubstep y. And as good as it sounds with the trailer, I don't want it like that. So I don't know. I have to figure something out. So yeah. Anyway, so Doctor Who, first episode of season 1, did not actually like it, and it wasn't because of the that there's a new Doctor. I just don't like his acting style. It was like overboard. Because in the first one with Matt Smith, okay, let's begin. So Christopher Eccleston did not have a time where he wasn't himself. David Tennant, when he came out, he fell asleep for nearly like 3/4 of the Christmas special, and then when he came out, he did a sword fighting and all that stuff, and he lost a hand, and he did a pretty good job. Matt Smith, though I did not like it when it happened, I didn't hate it. It was like, he was just, all over the place, because he just did not know who he was as a person. And with him, with Christopher, not Christopher, what's his name? Peter Capaldi. What's his name? Hold on, I have to figure it out. Peter Capaldi. Yeah, Peter Capaldi. Who looks like an old Rory. Funny enough. Anyway, he was just, I don't know, it was just kind of weird of all the things he was just not doing, and he was awake nearly the entire time. And I don't know, I didn't really like the whole, mystery, because the Christmas invasion for David Tennant was like this huge global thing. Matt Smith did another invasion, and it was pretty good. It was really, it was funny. It was like he was all over the place. He finally figured out who he was at the end. But this one, he still doesn't know who he is, and it's just, I don't know, kind of annoying. And also, like, I don't know. And he wasn't funny. I don't know, because they're trying, obviously they're trying to be more serious and all that stuff. But I don't know. But anyway, basically this was like a pilot, and that's what infuriated me. It felt like a pilot episode. It was slow. They were trying too hard at some points. The story wasn't that great. They didn't know who they were. It was really, really weird. I don't know. I don't know how other people felt about it, because I don't know anyone else who watched it. I guess there should be few reaction videos and all that stuff, and how people either enjoyed it or didn't like it or whatever. Like, I have high hopes for him, though. Like, I still do. I still think he can do something. But it's just kind of weird, because, I think out of all the new Doctors from Christopher, I think he's the oldest. And he's the oldest since 7th. Because, the 8th... Oh, no, John Hurt. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, so he's been the oldest since John Hurt. But, I don't know. Because, he's just... I don't know, man. I don't know what I don't like. Maybe really is because Matt Smith is gone. Also, gotta admit, I don't know, spoilers a little bit of this part. At the very end, Clara was like, I don't know who you are. It's kind of weird. Maybe I should just leave. And then Peter Capaldi was like, please help me with all that stuff. And she's like, I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know what to do anymore. And then she leaves. And then just as she's about to leave, she gets a phone call. And so he goes like, Clara, I'm not your boyfriend anymore. because like Matt Smith and Clara really had like a thing kind of going. Like they weren't like they were like really best friends. Like that's what it really was. That's what it felt like. And he's like, I'm not your boyfriend anymore. And she's like, that's not what I thought. And he goes, I know. And then she gets a phone call, like just as she's going out of the door, and he goes, is that your boyfriend? And she starts talking, and it's Matt Smith. It's the 11th again. Well, technically the 12th, the 13th, but so it was really cool. It was really cool, because he was like, Clara. It's like, what, doctor? It's like, where are you? You know where I am. I'm in the TARDIS. And he's like, the 12th Doctor is like, is that the Doctor? And then the 11th was like, is that the Doctor? I sound old. Oh God, am I old? I used to be young. Do I have gray hair? It was really funny. But then it felt like he was talking to everybody. He was like, you need to give him a chance. Because he's really confused and scared right now. He doesn't know what's really going on. And like, I'm sorry that I did this to you. I'm selfish that I regenerated with you. Because every single one of them kind of regenerated with somebody except for David Tennant. He was the only one who was just by himself because he didn't want anyone else to deal with it. And that's really sad because I thought about that for like at the end when he was like, I'm so sorry, he's by himself. He's like, don't leave him by himself. And it was just really sad because like David Tennant just lost everyone. He lost Martha, Donna, Rose again. I mean, like his half twin, generation twin, has Rose, but like he didn't. Like the real Doctor didn't. Like he lost everyone. It was really sad. He even lost the Master. And like. And he was like, don't leave me. We're the last two left. Don't leave me right now. Don't leave me. And he was like, ha, I won, or whatever. And it was just so sad. He was like, I don't want to go. It was like, oh, God. But then, when Matt Smith came back on the phone call and was like, just give him a chance and all that. And I was like, okay, I think I will. Like, at the end of it, I was like, oh, man, I didn't like the episode. But Matt Smith, he told me to give him another chance. And I think I will. So next week, hopefully he does well. I don't know, it wasn't as funny, and like, the danger really was just a town, not the entire Earth like it was in the other two Doctors and all that. So yeah, anyway, so my sister's taking a shower right now, so I get, oh my God, okay, so I have like this really weird antenna magnet thing. So like, you know what an antenna is on a car. So basically it looks like the antenna itself, but at the end it's not a circle, it's like a little square thingy, and it's a magnet. And what I like about this is that it looks like the 10th and 9th sonic screwdriver, except it's like really skinny. Like it really does actually look like a pen, except for the tip. And like, yeah, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, so I like twirling it and pretending it's my sonic screwdriver, because they all twirled it. I don't remember what the 9th, but 10th and 11th all twirled like the sonic screwdriver, and I put it in their breast pocket, inside coat pocket. And anyway, I just dropped it. It landed right on my my ankle, and it was like oddly really painful. So anyway, so my daughter, I almost said daughter. My sister's taking a shower right now, so I can kind of talk a little freely. It's first day of school. Everyone's gonna be gone. Well, everyone's gone right now except for my sister. My mother and father comes back around 1:20, and my father's gonna take my sister. I'll watch Choo Choo. My mother will be coming back. I don't know if she'll come back at the moment. And when my sister goes to work early in the morning at like 9, I'll be. Well, no, my mother should be here. I'm not sure. No, my mother won't be. But sorry, but like if she goes at really early at 9, my father will I'll have to walk Wachitu twice in a row by myself. But if that happens, I'll have the entire, like, from 10:40 to 11:20 all by myself. So then I'll be able to do this completely, no hold bars, whatever. Like, a real conversation with you guys, like, without thinking, like, oh, what if someone's hearing me or whatever. Which I think only happened once, and I think that was when it was actually at my sister's graduation party, and everyone was gone, and I was like, hey guys, it's my sister's graduation party. Anyway, so my younger sister is in college right now, and I think she'll be doing this like every single day. My youngest sister's at school, and she'll be at school. Like, basically, when I wake up, she'll already be gone. Like, I wake up at 8:20. She has to go to school at like 7:30 or whatever. So, whatever. And so yeah. Anyway, but I don't know when the college sister comes back. My older sister, who's in the shower, who's about to go to work, also has college, but I don't know when she goes to college. So it's a little confusing, but eventually I'll have time for myself to be able to do this, because I really do want to do this. Because my mother will. Hold on. My mother leaves at 2:45, I believe, because she needs to get there at 3:10, and she likes to get there early. And my sister gets off at 2:50, I believe, 2:40, 2:35, something like that. Anyway, but she has friends, so she might be hanging out with them for quite some time. So maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to do this. Like, if I know that, if I know that, I'll try to hold this off until after. So I'm gonna have to try to learn people's schedules so I can do this. And yeah, so my plans for the school year. Here's one thing that I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I need to take the Accuplacer test at the college. But I don't know if you still can. But basically, if I can, that means I can get into college again. Or enroll, well, not enroll, but get in again for the winter. Start at winter. Start in the fall, not in the summer, or in the winter. Start in the winter. I'm not sure, but the next possible time, basically. So I think I can. I'm not entirely sure. Because you can do online school whenever, can't you? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. What was I going to say? Other than that, though, I really do. I don't know. Like, I really do want to write more. Like, really. I mean, but it's really hard for some reason to get. Here's the reason why it's really hard. It's because I have to redo everything. Well, I don't really have to redo everything, but I do have to go back and do quite a few things that I normally, someone who knew what they were going to write wouldn't have to. But I do. And I have 5 chapters that I have to redo, basically. Well, not redo. I have to plant in an information thing. And that's really hard for me to get over for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. And another thing is that I do want to. So I want to do the writing, but I also want to draw a little bit. And since Javen hasn't talked to me in 26 days, I doubt he'll be talking to me anytime soon. And John is leaving on September 11th, and I think September 11th or September, really close, at nearly at the beginning of September, to Thanksgiving. And then, so. But my plan in that is that I'll have, envelopes and such that I'll write to him from time to time. Well, I'm going to be honest. I'll probably write like every few days because I'd be so bored. I don't know if he has the money to actually write back, which would be kind of sucky. And like I plan on, okay, well, this is gonna be like, this will cost quite a bit of money, but like, um, I started, ooh, ouch. I started planning that I would send him a chapter of Aragon, a book that he really loves. Like every single every single time I send a letter or whatever. But it costs a lot of money, to be honest. So I actually don't know how I'm gonna do it. But like care, they call them care packages. I don't know if there's like a limit, or like what's the weight limit. Yeah, actually I'm gonna find out right now. Weight limit for care packages. Weight of a package, militarysos.com. Significant other support. I'm sending a care package that's pretty heavy due to foods that I have in there. It's the heaviest box I thought. I'm worried that the box break. My question is the weight limit. Blah blah blah. Someone mentioned in another thread that the flat low priority books usually have a 70-pound limit. Okay. So I probably can get quite a few. I don't know what I would, actually, if I can do an actual care package. How much does it cost? Hold on, UPS priority mail prices. All right. I don't know how much it costs. How much does it? What's the costing for? Okay, hold on. Let me for care packages, because like okay, I'm gonna pause this for a little bit because I don't want to go overboard. Okay, back. Apparently all these care packages are like gonna be like 20 pounds or whatever overseas. And I'm like, what about people who are just at basic training and I'm bored? And apparently like it'd be like $12. And $12 actually isn't that bad, but like, I don't have $12. I mean I do, but I really don't want to spend $12 to be honest. If anything, I want to spend $12 throughout the entire time. So I don't know, I have to figure something out. So yeah. Anyway, but like I don't know. I just plan on. Well, I mean, I'll plan on writing like this huge long letter, like Dear John, I'm bored. like, like I've actually never seen Dear John, but that's like literally the only thing I remember from the trailers. Dear John, and like all those spoofs of that, thingy. Quote. There you go. Anyway, but yeah. So I don't know what I would send. Like, hopefully, I can send a few things in the letter itself, like a Manila envelope. Actually, I do have the Aragon book, and if I have to, I'll rip it up. Like, I'll rip it up, and depending on how much it costs or whatever, I'll like put like 20 pages, staple them together, and like send them like that or something. And then I'll just send them like that. Well, I'm assuming he can bring Aragon. Like, I'm assuming he can bring a few things. But other than that, though, there's nothing. Oh, we were planning on playing Go, Mail Go, which would be, every single time he would, every time we would receive a letter, would put in a move. And, God, I really don't know how much mail costs. I have to figure that out as well. How much does mail cost? How much does mail cost? First class letters will increase to 49 cents to 43 cents for. Oh, they will increase 3 cents from 46 to 49. An additional ounce will cost an extra 2.1. So if you have the stamp, will it just go or whatever? I'm not entirely sure. But an ounce. How much is an ounce? Do you know how much an ounce is? I don't even know. I really don't know. I have to talk to my mother about this because this is really confusing. Um, First class letter, flat rate, packages, international, special services. What about just postcard is 34 cents? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'll send postcards from all over. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't even know if you can send it back. To be honest, I don't know if you can even write back because does that cost money? So hopefully we actually continue to talk because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be bored, but all seriousness, I'm gonna be so lonely because I'll have no one to talk to. I've literally lost everyone. And I'm not lying either. Everyone. No one's talking. Oh, also, I was about to mention this yesterday, but I got sidetracked and I totally forgot about it. So as you know, I had the 2 pen pals, and then I went to 2 previous comrades who I used to talk to, and all the things started mixing up and all that stuff. And eventually, only one of the 2 previous comrades that I used to talk to actually continued to converse with me. And apparently, I'm not her friend anymore on Skype or whatever that's called, Skype friends. Because I haven't talked to her since the 23rd of last month, and I don't know, she's just not replying to me or whatever. Anyway, so I was so, and then for a day I was like, okay, obviously maybe sometimes she doesn't respond quickly, and then I was like, I'm gonna just look on her profile, on my cell phone. I was gonna look at my profile, and then it said resend contact request. Does that mean I wasn't in her contacts before? I was, because that's how we were talking. So, does she not like me? So that happened. Because I thought, if anyone, I had one person left. I have none. No one. I can't even get new pen pals. I've tried. I went on Craigslist. I went on pen pal Tumblrs and all that stuff. I think 6 people I've tried. No one wanted to talk to me. So, literally, I have John. How sad is that? Really sad, actually. Sorry. So I have to do something. Hopefully, maybe if I'm really bored, maybe because I'm so bored and really lonely, I'll keep on writing. That's the plus side. Because everything. Because okay, this is what happened. When we were evicted, and we were losing our house, and for some reason it didn't hit me at that moment about losing my dogs. But for some reason I thought, well, if I lose my dogs, that means I'll hit a new low. I'm going to be sad for weeks, but I'll be able to do more stuff. I'll be able to get a job. I'll be able to go to school without having to worry about them. Am I happy that 2 of them, we were able to save 2 of them? Absolutely. I'm so happy. I'm beyond grateful that I was able to keep 2 of them. And I'm not angry that I can't really continue, because I can't continue. Really. I don't know. But anyway. So, yeah. Well, I'm about to reach 30 minutes, so I guess I should probably get going. So that's the thing. So I watched the Doctor Who episode. I kind of liked it, but also kind of annoyed me a little bit a few times. Um, I've I'm actually watching it right now. The Batman Assault on Arkham. It's actually a little annoying, but it's pretty cool. It's actually all these DC movies are like rated R. Like I'm not kidding. Like it's pretty like spoiler alert. It's pretty bloody, kind of sexual. It's really weird. Like all these not injustice, like all these Justice League movies are just really bloody and gory. It's like, wow, it's not like this in the comics. But anyway, though, so I guess I should probably get going. I'll call John and continue talking about him sending them letters and all that stuff. And so yeah, here, I'll call him right now so you can see the first bit of the conversation. And if not, but I'll just leave a voicemail. So, and then I'll try to write. If this doesn't go well, I'll try to write. Because I really do need to write. He's not answering, so, which is fine.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Joe by boing boing. Hey, you. I'm just a little bored right now, so I was like, hey, good call. I'm watching Batman Assault on Arkham, so that's what I'm doing. It's actually pretty good, kind of gory. It's pretty funny as well. Also, I'll tell you later. But about the whole sending the letters thingy, turns out sending a care package cost about $12, and can't really afford that. Actually, you know what I just realized? You can send a care package to yourself, and then you can, like, you know, a weekend or whatever. I don't know how long it takes, but, like, you know, a day before actually getting into that, you can send a care package to yourself, and hopefully it'll find you. I don't know. Well, you have to find all the information. I mean, I'm assuming you would. Anyway, you can send a care package to yourself, and which would be like, you know, like a book or whatever. But, like, you know, a care package is like 20 pounds or whatever. So I guess you don't really need all that much. But, like, you can spend a little bit on a small one, which would be like, I don't know, like a few snacks and all that stuff. And I found out letters cost like 36 cents or whatever, which isn't that much, I have to admit. But, like, it says it's an ounce of paper costs that much, which is like, how much is an ounce, dude? I don't even know. And every single ounce you add on is like another 21 cents. So, like, if I'm sending you a book, that's like, that's like, you know, like $1 right there or whatever. So I don't know. We have to, you know, figure this out or whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So I guess that's it for right now. But yeah, Batman Assault on Arkham. It's pretty good so far. I haven't finished it yet because I'm doing, like, this podcast right now. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Also, I needed to figure it out. Could you write back? Would it cost the same amount of money for you as well? 'Cause I have no idea. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'll converse with you later. See ya. Okay, guys, that was it. I'll talk to you guys later as well. I'm a little hungry right now, so I'm gonna try to find something to eat. Well, not really hungry. This is like pity hungry, because I have nothing to do. So I'm so fat. I'm like 15 pounds overweight. So yeah. Also, God, if it wasn't so hot, I'd be working out. Not lying at all. I'd be doing something. But it's so hot. I'll have to do it through the winter or whatever. Like, it has to be, for me, like 60 degrees or whatever to actually do something. Because, like, I don't feel comfortable sweating. I hate sweat. Yeah. Hopefully, if we can find if we find a new place, whatever, or we stay here in the winter, I'll try to work out more and all that. I found out that Patience is hosting hostages of German people. I don't know for how long, but God, what a putz. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.